Good morning, everybody. And by everybody, I mean Nick F, Pudgy, and Gorilla. Because we got Nick F morning to you for first, fuzz, all of myself, by myself. Good job, Pudgy. Gorilla and Alien Head, you made it. Glad to have you in here. Let's check the market out, see what's going on so far today. We got AMC, the top left-hand side of the screen, getting destroyed, down 2.19% today. We've got GameStop on the right-hand side of the screen, getting destroyed as well, down 1.48% on the day today. Shiba Inu Coin, down, nothing but down all morning long, 2.93% decline. Bitcoin, down, sitting 94,500, touching 93,800 about an hour or two ago, and trying to bounce back, but tough declines nonetheless. NASDAQ getting hit pretty hard, 0.36% lower on the day today. AMC down, GameStop down, Solana $150. My gosh. You got Dogecoin sitting at 22 cents. Shiba Inu Coin, 1,400 points per coin. Ethereum, 26.63. Bitcoin sitting at $94,500. The SPY, 0.12%. That's actually impressive. QQQ, 0.32% lower. Mullen Auto, 15% lower. Wow, man. Lock this dude up. Sundial sitting at all this dude does is steal from people. Sundial sitting at $1.71. Netflix, $1,000 flat. Tesla sitting at $334, down 0.94% of the day today. Amazon, 1% lower. Apple, 1% higher. And Soxel sitting 1.39%, 1.32% lower on the day today. We're going to watch Bitcoin play out on the top left-hand side of the screen for you guys. And, yeah, pretty interesting negative day today. But we got a lot of whales going out there buying. I hear that Strategy has an additional $2 billion that they're going to be buying Bitcoin with. And hopefully that bounces the price a little bit and hopefully stabilizes the market. And hopefully these people stop worrying about inflation and interest rates. And they go out there and they buy these cryptocurrencies. Good morning to you, Gen G. Glad to have you in here. Market reminds me of ex-wife. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would be pretty interesting there, forefathers' rights. Nonetheless, dude, that is it is a down market, it is a red market, it is a negative market right now. And you know, when you look at a market like this, it does perpetuate a lot of fear. My watch tells me it's time to get moving. Maybe I've been recording too many videos. It's sitting in this chair a little bit too long today. If you look at the coin market cap fear and greed index right now, not XRP, although XRP is down 4% of the day today. If you look at the coin market cap fear and greed index today, we're at a level of 40. I believe that is exactly where the coin stats fear and greed index was. So good news, 2 points higher than where we were yesterday. Bad news, still right there on the cusp of neutral and right there on the cusp of fear. And if the market is fearful, people will not buy. They may buy things like Bitcoin, right? But they will not buy altcoins, and they will not buy meme coins, and they will not buy the riskier assets. Lots of red. The crypto market dropped 2%, losing $40 billion due to ETF outflows, major hacks, and investor uncertainty over inflation and monetary policy changes. Yeah, I don't know what the ETF outflows look like. I haven't seen those numbers, but the hack, $1.5 billion from Bybit, definitely got a little bit of, that one's weird because you had a decline a couple days ago whenever the hack happened, Thursday or Friday, whenever that was, and then it seemed to have subsided just immediately, right? It seems like fear was down immediately, and then it started to pick back up again. And now, I don't know about this part, right? I almost think that when they talk about inflation and interest rates and that kind of stuff, I almost feel like these reporters are just looking for something to blame the declines on. Nothing has really changed in terms of the Fed's stance, in terms of inflation, in terms of interest rates. But I did read an article this morning talking about the expectations for an interest rate cut. A couple of months ago or a couple of weeks ago, it was 75% of the respondents expected no change. I don't know. They wrote the article within the last few hours, so probably yesterday's numbers or the most recent numbers. It was like 97% of respondents expected no change. So they're simply expecting no change in the interest rate, or no interest rate cuts in the March meeting. Why that would spook investors so much, considering it's not new information and nothing is different than what it was just a couple of days ago, you've got me. So I think the focus on that is a little bit more of a scapegoat. You know, the reporters writing these articles out there looking for some sort of a reason to give their viewers, and that's a good one. It's always a good one that they fall back on. Interest rates, Federal Reserve, inflation rates, all of that stuff, even though nothing's really changing there. Posted pics of my solar imaging scope in the Discord member chat. Cloudy days, but looks like tonight might have semi-clear skies. Let's see what Frank's got. Discord. Where? Oh, gotcha. Frank, I don't even know what that golden-looking club is, man. That's pretty sweet. I need to see some pictures of some stars. So if you're out there, I need to see it. Dude, Big Connect got hacked too? What is happening? Oh no, here. I'm over here. Oh, hold on. Did BitConnect get hacked? Because this is from 2022. We talking? What are we talking about here? MZ, this one? Oh, hold on. Maybe I typed hack. Wait, where's the news article? How much did they get hacked for? If they get hacked. It's only pulling up Bybit, so maybe BitConnect got hacked as well, and I'm just not seeing it. I want to quit and never come back. I'm even more on the bus of this cycle is over. Really? Let me just try to position, okay, where we might be in this cycle based on some previous ones, because I feel it, right? I understand where your fear is allowing you to kind of think that. I've thought it, okay, and I try to justify it to myself. So let me. We had a lot of speculation that drove prices up. Bitcoin ran. Meme coins did not do anywhere near what a lot of people expected them to do based on all of the search volume and so on. The amount of people pouring back into the market was nowhere near the highs that we saw in the 2021 rally and all of that. So let me try to put you on a little bit of a map of what we may be seeing in terms of what is going on with my hair? This hair right here, I think, just needs cut off because it was doing this on before I cut my hair. This piece right here, I think, is meant to just distract. That's wild. But anyway, you guys can see the middle of the screen a little bit better. And I want to show you Bitcoin here. So, Bitcoin doing a phenomenal job. All right, Bitcoin rising up above 100,000, sitting here. I'm going to relate this to the 2021 bull market cycle, that's where we may be. Now, I will say this, okay? Bitcoin may double top right around this 109, 110,000 level. That's a possibility. Bitcoin may be at its peak. But if we go back to 2021, right, very similar. We had a beautiful rally off the bottom of the bear, right? Bitcoin ran up awesome from $10,000 to $60,000. This is where we are, or this could be where we are right now, right? Coming up here, trending for months in this range right here. Can't break 70, back down to 50. Can't break 70, back or 60, back down to 50. Can't break 60, back down to 50. And then we did have, man, a very strong decline. We came back down to $30,000 Bitcoin. Now, that would be the equivalent in terms of percentage loss of Bitcoin coming back down essentially into the 60s and 70s, right? It is a possibility, absolutely. But then it ran up again. And when Bitcoin ran up again, it tapped this 67, then $69,000 level. And this was essentially everybody thinking, crap, I missed out this time. This is when everybody poured in. This is when Shiba Inu coin was hitting, 8,000 points per coin. This is when meme coins were ripping off. This is when the greed and the confidence and all of that was driving people to do FOMO insane stuff. And then the market went into a several year-long period of declines and consolidation. So you may, right? You may be feeling like that's where we are right now. Bitcoin has had a beautiful run up. We're spending our couple of months in this area, and I can't deny it. You might be exactly right. Bitcoin might be coming back down to the $70,000 level to consolidate. That's not outside the realm of possibility. But if that's the case, okay, it does not mean that the cycle is over. Because the same way that it came back down to the $30,000 range, it could come back down to the 67, let's just call it 70, 75. Red line's at 70. And based on historical performance, we should never see mid-60s again. Because, of course, we've never fallen back down below the election week lows. So that's why I'm kind of got my red line at 70. I'm loading. It's 70 if we see it. But regardless, we might see that cycle. We come back down and consolidate in this area for a minute, and then hit the all-time highs towards the end of 2025. I mean, that makes it play out almost perfectly with the 2021 cycle. So I don't know if that's what we're going to end up with, but absolutely, I feel the same fear that you do. I feel like, man, this cycle could be over. Meme coins are down 50%. Bitcoin is down from 110. Can't seem to break back up above 100. What gives? Fear is at level 40, 38 right now. It's very, very high. All of that. But I'm not giving up hope on the overall bull market just yet. I believe that if we do decline, it could be a very, very similar run to what we saw in 2021, where we had that essentially double top, and that second top was where all of the meme coins ran ridiculously. So keep it in mind, right? Just keep that in mind that we can pull back, absolutely, but it does not mean that the bear market, I can't believe my hair is still like that. That does not mean that the bear market is among us. But I have thought of it. Let's see here. Stellar. Yeah, Stellar, man, I don't know why the market's crashing today. We got a lot of information about people getting fearful of interest rates not getting cut and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. I typically think that when they try to blame it on interest rates, that's a little bit more of reporters and their fallback. Clay, it was a neobank in fee. It was hit by a $49 million hack involving USDC. Gotcha. Okay. Alien Head, thank you very much for clearing that up, since MZ did not clear it up. But dude, $49 million. I can't say it's nothing, but I don't think $49 million would necessarily move markets, right? It may, and it may cause a little bit of fear, but the $1.5 billion hack is so much more dangerous than a $49 million hack. Cycle isn't going to happen with all this meme garbage. Need to get back into the basics. Seems like people went from Bitcoin to memes and got wrecked. Need to reset and invest in more stable alternatives. Yeah, dude, and I don't disagree with that, right? I think that a lot of people have been getting hit very hard in meme coins, and it's causing a lot of the fear, right? I really do believe that that's one of the reasons that fear is just as perpetual as it is right now. Because Bitcoin's not down, right? It's not like people are fearful about Bitcoin. Some of the fear is causing like Solana to come back down. You can see Solana having gone from 290 down to 150. That's a pretty steep decline. 154 at the moment. So I do think that the altcoins are being affected with what's going on. But I also think, right, that I know people are going to buy meme coins. I know they are. So I think one of the ways that you could invest in meme coins, if you want, without necessarily the meme coin volatility, a little bit of a less risk reward ratio, buy the coins that meme coins are traded on. Buy the blockchain that meme coins are traded on. Go out there, grab some Ethereum, grab some Solana, grab some Tron. People are probably going to be hitting up the Tron network. And roll with that. You don't have to go in and try to 10-20x on a meme coin when you know that the underlying blockchain is beaten down in price right now and should recover as meme coins recover. It's one of the ways to get in there. It was ironically a comment regarding the manipulation of this cycle. Gotcha, MZ. Gotcha. Now I understand. Memarium meme is gaining with a successful pre-sale. Doge staking on meme swap and strong partnerships. It's positioned for major growth. Excited to see how Memarium shapes up for the crypto future. MD, very nice, man. Hey, Claybro and all the bros. Jason, glad to have. Is this Mr. 504? You just got a different name? What's going on? We want gains. We want gains. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And Bitcoin back up above back up $95,000 right now, going from 94 to 95. Bitcoin is on a pretty strong volatile move today. I think what scares me so bad is I've already lost so much. I'm afraid SHIB goes back to 5 zeros before it gets better. Another 50% cut from here is painful. Yeah, stop listening to influencers, man. Trust me. I'm down on all my meme coins right now. And I know I don't talk about numbers, but it is a lot of money that is essentially disappeared. Now, clearly, if those coins go back up, it's going to be my decision to hold, my decision to sell, all of that stuff. But I completely agree, right? I think I talked a little bit about it in one of the videos yesterday. When you're just looking at a price, okay? If I didn't own, let's just use SHIB for example, right? If I didn't own any Shiba Inu coin, and I only talked about the price, going up and down and up and down and up and down. It's like these people on the news, right? They don't care what's actually happening in the news. They don't care if the Dow is down today or up today or whatever. They don't care if this happened in this neighborhood. They're simply reporting the news. There's no emotional sort of connection to it. But, dude, if I start to see, oh man, I'm down $1,000. I'm down $10,000. I'm down $100,000. When you start to put these numbers into perspective and you start to think about it that way, like, my gosh, dude, I just, in the last 4 hours, I just lost 3 months worth of work. This is insane. I got to go back to work for 3 months now just to get back what I lost in the last 4 hours. When you start to think about it like that, there's an absolute emotional attachment to it. And I do think that you are 100% correct, right? What scares you so bad and what scares everybody else so bad is that there is that emotional connection to the dollar amounts, the effort that you put in, the work, and the sacrifice, and it's not just a price. There's that emotional attachment to it that drives the fear. And when the emotion gets too strong, people do cave. And they typically cave at the bottom. And that's when whales come in, buy it up, and then, they maybe have gotten out a month too early, a month too late, whatever. And then they essentially miss out because the emotion drives them away. Let's see. When are you making a video of Wepe, please? Well, the truth, I don't know how many videos I'll make on Wall Street Pepe. Wall Street Pepe is down pretty freaking hard right now. If you want to talk about it in the live stream, we can talk about it in the live stream. But I don't know if I'll make any more videos on it. But we can gladly talk about it in the live. Just the hopped in Litecoin. Heard its ETF will be crazy. Yes, a lot of people like Litecoin. Litecoin is life, right? All right, it is Mr. 504. I like it. Just different name. Very good. Watch from 2 accounts. I love it. I love it. That means more views. So thank you very much for watching from 2 accounts. Lonnie says, I don't think there's enough retail in the market until we see zero reactions to catalysts and black swan events. Yeah, so you know what, Lonnie, man? I don't think you're wrong. I really don't. When you look at this one, for example, how to buy cryptocurrency. I'm going to bring this back up to date here. This was starting to really take off, okay? We were starting to get retail investors interested again. And then I got to bring this back up to date because I did it on the other Chrome tab. Fell back off. 24. Oops. Yeah, it fell right back off, man. It fell off hard, too. So we started to have a very good return. You guys can't see it. Started to have a very good return of retail investors in the market. People wanting to know how to buy cryptocurrency. They were excited about it. They were going to get back in. And then, boom! Right off a cliff. They said, forget it. No, I can't. I can't invest. I can't go buy that right now. I can't do it. No thanks. Can't get in there. And, yeah, so it fell from a level of 30 back down to 15. Now, 15 is still okay. 15 is what we were seeing back in March, right, of 2024. What we were kind of seeing at the beginning of the bear market, level of 15. But we get nowhere near the amount of retail investors in the market that we need in the market right now, especially to drive prices of altcoins and drive prices of meme coins. The whales can load up on them. The whales can buy all of that stuff, but retail is what causes that FOMO. And I agree with what Lonnie is saying, right? And these numbers kind of quantify it. You can see it. Oof, about the board of plane. Heading to London. We'll try to make it tomorrow. Be well, be safe, stay hydrated. We want gains. We want gains. Alien Head travels more than anybody I know. Alien Head, enjoy the trip. It's a long flight, man. I don't know. Hopefully you get some rest on it, all that good stuff. And enjoy your entire trip, dude. He's going to be hanging in from London tomorrow, man. Very nice. Appreciate you being in here, dude. And safe flight, all that good stuff. Hopefully it's a nice, smooth one. You watch a movie, a couple movies, get some sleep, whatever you got to do. It's as simple as retail being washed out. Yeah, how we get him back, Lonnie? How do we get them back? The only way that I know that retail returns is they see gains in the market, right? Retail, to me, is like way too emotional. Retail cannot handle investing. They come in as the market is rising. They come in as things are hitting new all-time highs, and they push it higher. So how do we get retail interested in buying the dip? How do we get retail interested in buying when others are fearful? How do we get retail interested in actually making money instead of chasing the money? If we could figure that out, man, I think it revolutionizes the entire market, man. But that's kind of just my thought on it. Have a safe trip, Alien Head. Absolutely. Gen G telling you to have a safe trip. If you're still in here, Alien Head. Those Trump stimulus checks will cause a Robinhood retail investor. Yeah, a doji pattern. If that happens, right? I think we talked about this on Friday. If that happens, I don't know if it will or not, but if that happens, I do believe the results could be extremely similar to 2021. So I actually have not looked into the idea of these checks. I don't know if it's, $5,000 per household, $5,000 per tax return, $5,000 per person. Is it kids? If you got 5 kids, you're walking away with, $35,000. I don't really know how those Doge payments or Doge dividends or whatever they're calling them would work. But very similarly to what we saw in 2021, people went out and they invested. Let's put it this way. They didn't invest. They traded their stimulus checks. Some people went out and just, blew it on retail. Some people took a vacation. Some people actually needed it. A lot of people went out there, bought penny stocks, bought meme coins, bought meme stocks. It changed the game. It changed the landscape in 2021. People were buying GameStop and AMC and all of that with stimulus money. Sundial and Clover and I don't know, man. Hertz, I think, was another bankrupt company that started. Rite Aid, maybe that might have been one. Revlon, I think Revlon went bankrupt, and they shot up 10x because these idiots were buying bankrupt companies with their stimulus checks. So yeah, there's a very good chance that if we do see a Doge dividend, meme coins rip. Let's see. Quick Wepe technical analysis. Yeah, we can pull it up because I got it on here, and I've been watching it. I am very disappointed in retail. Holding Wall Street Pepe. I still own my Wall Street Pepe. I'm at rock bottom right now with it, and let me tell you, if I do decide to sell, I'm not gonna give you guys a warning, but if I decide to sell everything that I have, there's gonna be a big red line. I'm a very large holder. Same way that I'm a larger holder, number wise, in Wall Street Pepe than I was in Cat Slap. So, a lot of these people disappoint me like crazy, man. And they disappoint me because they can't hold for nothing. So, selling off back down to 68.85 right now. Some people coming in trying to buy. This guy giving up, causing a huge decline. $10,000 sale, of course, causes a very large red line now. This is major support, though. Now, this held up all night long, and in this level at about 6,000 points per coin, proved to be, or 600, whatever you're calling it here, proved to be very strong support, and it actually rallied nicely. So when everybody was sleeping, and nobody could make a sale because everybody was sleeping, the buybacks actually pushed the price of Wall Street Pepe higher. And they are doing buybacks on it, right? So as everybody was sleeping last night from about 1 o'clock in the morning until some idiot woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, the price was doing very, very well. And if this idiot did not sell, the price would have continued doing the same exact thing. And we would have been all the way back up here by now to 2,100, 2,200 points per coin. Prices would have been phenomenal. But this guy had to come in and ruin it. So running into resistance in that area, another major whale getting out, a couple major whales getting out on the way down. And here we are at rock bottom, very strong support once again at about 6,800 or 680, whatever you're calling it, points per coin. And this is what I'm talking about. So when everybody was sleeping, here, and prices were rising, this wallet has been doing nothing but buying. They started with $3 million. Now they got $750,000 left. They've been doing nothing but buying Wall Street Pepe since it launched, and now they're up to half an Ethereum every half hour. They were doing a quarter Ethereum every 15 minutes. Now they're doing half an Ethereum every half hour, and they're continuing to buy. Guys, they get $750,000 left. If people just did not sell Wall Street Pepe, $750,000 would quadruple the price of this token, and it would easily get back up to where it's at. Here's the problem. These people are so darn fearful right now. Every little 1% move to the upside is met with a $1,000 sale because people can't hold. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe we go to sleep tonight, and of course everybody who's willing to hold holds, and then we wake up tomorrow when we're back up here at 1,100, 1,200 points per coin, and things are looking good again. But strong support right now. Let's see where holders are. I don't actually know where. 69,000 holders. So we can keep an eye on that number right there and see either how many people claim their staking rewards, today, and all of that stuff, or if people are selling off or what. But to be completely honest with you, unless everybody's willing to take it down to zero, this is extremely low, and I can't even imagine the people who are unstaking their tokens today would be willing to sell at this level. So I'm watching it as a level of support. If people just chilled out and let the buybacks roll in, the price would continue to roll higher. Somebody's always tempted, though. They'll take it. Boom. Major sell-off. It's just human nature, man. You can't trust guys in the meme coin space. So that was kind of quick, but might have been a little longer than you were wanting. Jeremiah, hello. What is SHIB doing right now? Shiba Inu Coin, I believe, is at 1,440 points per coin. Let's see. SHIB. See where Shiba Inu Coin is at. Yeah, 1447. Shiba Inu Coin has been on a very strong decline over the last couple of months here, and it's currently sitting at 1440 points per coin. You can also see it at the top right-hand side of the screen there. But very, very strong red day. And to be honest with you, right, if you zoom in on this, you can see if you had your horizontal line right here, your level of support that is held up over the last couple of weeks, Shiba Inu Coin falling down below that today. So if Shiba Inu Coin maintains this candle, this could be confirmation of a break down through that support. So it is actually a very important level, this 1,500 point per coin. I do hope that this is just a wick. I hope that it rebounds back up above 1,500. But if not, Shiba Inu Coin does seem to be breaking down below that 1,500 point per coin level of support that is held up for the last, man, I don't even know what that is. The whole month. 3 weeks. Since February 1st. Let's see. We just need to get April for SHIB to start bouncing back. Let's just hope for another March rally like we saw in 2024. I would love a March rally like we saw in 2024. Let's see. There are discussions about banning women's yoga pants in gyms. Could that have an impact on the market? The discussions alone, no. The discussions alone definitely would not have an impact on the market. I can make an argument both ways for whether or not the actual ban would or would not have an overall impact on the market. My honest opinion, no. It would not, but I could argue both ways. What do you think, Tiger? You think it will or will not have an impact on the market here? Gen G wants gains. She wants gains. We want gains. Give us our gains. I want gains as well. Let's see. Is Pepu alive and well? Where is Pepu, man? I know Pepu got beaten down along with the overall market. Half a cent. Yeah, Pepu got listed the day that it hit 7 cents here. So take that out. Pepu actually falling down, following Shiba Inu Coin. Major level of support, that 0089, kind of the area in which it launched. And back down to 005 now. So market has been really beat, guys. I mean, look, just to get back to where it was like 2-3 weeks ago, you'd see a 4x gain. That's how incredibly hard prices have been hit over the last month. We're talking literally $60 billion in meme coins alone wiped out in the last 30 days. It's an insane decline, and it's, you know, it's a lot of money that people have lost over the last 30 days. It's wild, man. All right, get that back there so we can see Bitcoin in the middle of the screen right now. Let's see. Remember the phrases: fear, giving up, price movement up, disbelief, and moonshot. I think the market is positioned, but nobody is ready. Retail usually misses it, man. Retail usually misses it. And then the Ripple lawsuit dismissal will be a good key indicator of what happens next. Yeah, so do I. So in terms of like regulatory adoption and cryptocurrency embracing, I think that we're there, right? We're seeing everything that we need to see to understand that this administration and things, the landscape for crypto is changing. But retail's not catching on the way that they should. They're not buying the way that they should. They're not loading up. They're not anticipating anything. They're simply going to follow it higher. And unfortunately, going to miss out. Memoriam is utility backed. SHIB, very nice. Address. What do you mean, Singamers? You want my home address? Is that what you're talking about? My thoughts. Don't ban the pants. They are comfortable for women, and they're nice for a good view. It sounds like a win-win, Panda. Sounds like a win-win. Waiting for Dogelon Mars to drop a little more. Rel invested. I have not seen Dogelon Mars in a very long time. Where is Elon? I don't know why this has only been listed on it. Why this is only showing. Why did Dogelon Mars just get listed on KSEX? All right, down 9%. Annual graph. Okay. What are you waiting for? Like down in this area right here? For support down there? Jeez, man. Could you imagine? 7 zeros and a 53. 5 zeros and 50x gains, man. 50x gains in 2021. Dude, this is retail. This is retail pumping these prices. They'll do it again, man. They'll do it again, and so many people are just going to miss out. I'm telling you. But where are you waiting for? Like this area right here? 6 zeros and a... What is this? 1-1? Another like 30% decline, or how low are you waiting for it to go? Banning yoga pants could reduce... consumerist and hypersexualized culture, encouraging people to focus on more meaningful pursuits like financial independence and technological innovation, including cryptocurrency adoption. Maybe. That's a possibility, Tiger. It's a possibility. I don't know if I agree with that, but yeah, it's definitely a possibility, man. Later, guys. Lonnie, enjoy your day. Okay, I'm back. All right, now we can get started once again. Pudgy, we were on hold until you came back, man, so I am very glad that you decided to come back. Binance listing soon for Dogelon Mars. Yeah, another 15. Let's get it. Another 15%. Dude, if you know that Binance is going to be listing Dogelon Mars soon, if it's not already listed, and you're not bought in, and you're waiting for an additional 15%, don't miss out, man. Don't miss out. You should see much more than a 15% gain if Dogelon Mars gets listed, if it's not already. So, actually, let's see. We got it up on the screen. Is it listed? Can we see it on Binance? BitGet, KuCoin, MEXC. L Bank. No, it's not listed on Binance. Shiba Swap. Oh boy. Hey, KSX right here. Nice. $222,000 on KSX. Very good. Is that what KSX says? Oh, where's the daily volume on here? Yeah, $220,000. It's true. That is very true. All right. G-Bucks, any thoughts? Luigi. I don't even know what it is. On this pulse chain? Is that what you're looking at? Or I don't know what you're looking at here. Never heard of G-Bucks before. I disagree with Tiger. More will come to Adopt Crypto with comfortable pants. When comfort is taken out of the question. Oh man, what is that? What is it that you learn in psychology class? Like, you know, everybody needs to. You need the fundamentals. You need your basics. You know, housing, food, shelter, all of that, and then whatever that pyramid is, the hierarchy of needs. I don't know. It's not Pavlov, right? That's the guy with the dogs. It's not Freud. I don't think it's Freud. Something else. The hierarchy of needs, man. And then at the top, you're at self-enlightenment. But you don't have to worry about your own comfort. You have the better chance of becoming self-enlightened. And then, of course, you can choose to invest your money in cryptocurrency. So perhaps one could argue that yoga pants lead to more self-enlightenment. And whatever that hierarchy is, what is the pyramid there? You know what? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The bottom is like, you know, your fundamental needs are met. You've got shelter and food and water and all of that. And then when you get to the top, I don't know. I don't know, and apparently you guys don't know either. My gosh. I try. I need some yoga pants. Only if I could wear them to work. Your productivity would increase, Jen. Your productivity would increase. Bottom line for your business would increase. Everybody would be happy. They gotta let you wear them to work, man. They should. Yeah? How? Doji. Nah, I don't even know if it was me or somebody else, man. And someone buy more if you print crypto on the back of the yoga pants like a billboard. Oh, jeez. Yes. Bitcoin will soon turn into Buttcoin. And yoga pants would be the ultimate billboard for something like Buttcoin. And I think you're on to something, Panda. I think you're on to something. You start advertising Buttcoin on the billboard on yoga pants. What are you doing, huh? Huh? What are you doing? You getting in trouble? No? Come here. Tell my baby girl. You ain't getting in trouble. You're a good girl. Tell my baby girl right there. Tell my baby girl. You ain't getting in trouble. Don't pee on anything. There you go. You're not gonna pee on anything when you're sitting right here. Good. Tell my good baby. Yeah. So enough of the yoga pants butt boards and billboards there. Panda is on to something very intelligent. I like it. But overall market still needs to bounce back a little bit more. And we are still down, but we are currently rising. As you guys can see, Bitcoin is doing pretty good to bounce back up above $95,000. I do hope that it holds it because it's causing Shiba Inu Coin, top right-hand side of the screen, to bounce as well. And of course, you got Bitcoin sitting here on the top left-hand side of the screen and in the middle of the screen. But man, altcoins like Solana are still getting hit very, very hard here. As Bitcoin bounces back from 94 to 95, you would expect Solana to go a little bit higher than from 152 to 153. But here we are, beaten down pretty heavy in price. And if you look at the daily for Solana, going from 290 down to 150, this is a 50% decline and essentially a $100 billion asset. Where does that bring the overall market cap of Solana? Yeah, down to $75 billion from, it must have been at $150 billion just a couple of weeks ago. Back up here above where XRP currently is, $150 billion down to $75 billion in a matter of days, man. Absolutely crazy to see that. And I don't know. Some of the, when I scroll through these coins right here, one of them that really does stick out to me is Polkadot. This token has been around for a very long, this coin's been around for a very long time, and it's got very high staking rewards, nearly 14-15% staking rewards. And it's near, it's not at, right, but it's near bottoms. So touching 465 today, it's up to 470 at the moment. Down on the day, down on the month, down on the year here. But at an all-time, essentially very strong level of support that dates back into late 2020. So I don't know if Polkadot ever gets back up to this $40, $50 level. But this one has been doing a very good job to maintain its presence in the cryptocurrency world and maintain some very nice staking rewards. Let me see if I can see them here. Yeah, 15% that you can earn staking Polkadot. And if you go in Trust Wallet, you can actually get a little bit, I don't know. I looked at it a couple days ago. It was like 14 point something %. So, yeah, man. I really don't know when it comes to these altcoins and meme coins, which one is going to be the next one to run, which one's not going to be the next one to run, and all of that. I just know right now that we have to be gearing up to be oversold. When you see these top trending coins, right? Okay, Dcoin, Dogecoin, whatever this is here, up 120%, nice. But look at the overall market. You know, Bitcoin getting ripped, Ethereum, Solana, XRP getting ripped. Trending coins all down major, with Solana on a 13% weekly decline and a 50% decline, essentially over the last 30 days or so. And I don't know what that cat's getting into. That cat wants some attention bad. Oh, jeez. Pump Fund launching its own coin. That'll be nice. Anyway, over the last 30 days, yeah, Solana down 40% over the last 30 days. Going from essentially $260 down to the current $150. Just before that, $290 down to the current $150. Big declines in the market, man. We got to get over these big declines, because we got to get Gen G the gains that she wants. TS, thank you very much for the super chat. TS says, it's because Shiba Inu Coin is like a digital currency. It doesn't pretend to have utility like Solana. Shiba Inu acts like a currency, and currencies go up over time. Very, very nice. And you know what? Listen, I do, okay? I'll say this, and I have no problem saying it, right? I don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen 5 minutes from now. I don't know what's going to happen over the next year. But I do know is as long as people buy, as long as people hold, and as long as people want to continue buying assets, they will go up in value. It is that simple. They're not making any more Shiba Inu coin. They're not making any more Bitcoin. They're not making any more of these coins and these tokens and so on. So it's like real estate, right? The same way that you could have bought property in New York City for nothing on the dollar 100 years ago, you can expect 100 years from now, property is going to be even more expensive. It's just the way that it is. And the same deal is going to be held true for cryptocurrency as well. And I do think that over time, things like Shiba Inu Coin see an increase in value. What, did she scare you? Come here. You guys about to get in a fight? Yeah? What'd you guys break down there, huh? Did you break something down there? Gosh, dude, these cats. I don't know. I heard some noise downstairs. We'll have to see. I have faith in coin gods that we will all be rich. Nice, Jason, man. I guys, if you don't give up, right? I think that you're still so early in this industry. It's a $3 trillion industry right now. Even if it only becomes a $10 trillion industry, right? And they continue to laugh at it because it's such a small, it's worth the equivalent of Apple and Google combined. We're talking about tripling our money, okay? And if you triple your money, if you're able to continue accumulating, and even if we accumulate over the next 10 years, but our money triples that we've accumulated, you're talking about major, major gains. And that's just one way of looking at it. Clearly, we're going to see a bull market. We're going to see the FOMO. We're going to see all of that. And you could wake up with triple your money one day. Take your profit if you do. I woke up with essentially triple my money, almost triple my money, on Trump Official that one day. Thought it was going to 100, didn't take profit, and here I am. Sob story, right? So, of course, I have accumulated more, so that when it does go back up, it's going to be even better than what it was the first time. But when you make gains like that, you got to take the gains like that. They don't come... they do come every day, but not to the coins that are in your portfolio. You got to get lucky and have one in your portfolio that's rising. But yeah, man, you've got to take advantage of the gains. And meme coins, altcoins, Bitcoin, I believe they're all going to see gains over time. Never give up. Absolutely, Genji, never give up. Genji says, if Bitcoin does decide to consolidate or whatever, it's 70,000, I will be buying a ton. Yeah, so Genji, it's 70,000. I can't say that past performance guarantees future performance or any of that. But $70,000 Bitcoin is just above the essential bear market lows that we would expect to hit. $70,000 Bitcoin. Bitcoin bottomed out at about $66,000 to $68,000 in the week of the election. Historically speaking, Bitcoin has never fallen back down below election week lows. If that's the number we're going off of, 70 could be an excellent place to accumulate. Of course, you might see another 5% decline or something to the election week lows that we have hit. But nonetheless, I don't disagree that would be an excellent place to accumulate Bitcoin, altcoins, all of those coins. As I would imagine, fear is at the max or fear is peaking out as those low prices were to happen there. If I strap on some yoga pants, it'll be banned immediately. Just Dave. You're probably right, my friend. You're probably right, as they probably should be. Sounds like a buying opportunity to me, and sounds like a buying opportunity to me as well, which is exactly why I am buying. Guys, you don't have to go out there and invest your entire paycheck every time you get it, right? I don't invest my entire paycheck every time I get it. I don't go out there and invest everything that I have. Of course, I do have a lot in USDT and so on, so that I can go out and make these buys. But now is the time to responsibly accumulate. When others are fearful, when prices are down, go in, make a few buys, average down if you have to, and you don't have to spend it all because if it comes back down even further, we can go in and we can buy up even more. And it's one way to kind of deal with the bear market in a way that's not going to allow you to be as emotional as if you went in one day, huge purchase, and then you're sitting there, kicking yourself because the next day is another down day and another dip, and you get idiots on the internet telling you to buy the dip, like me, and you went out and you bought the dip on today, and tomorrow dips again, and you're like, idiot, you told me to buy the dip yesterday, and now here you are telling me to buy the dip. Yeah, I didn't tell you to buy the dip with everything, 100% of what you had. So we got to be responsible about it as well. Dave, don't put them on. You'd be doing humanity a solid. Absolutely. Panda, I might agree with you on that one, man. We got to make sure that we keep everybody safe out there. And now I'm starting to understand the entire controversy between yoga pants and the gym. I did not know that it went both ways over there. But, yeah, these gyms got their work cut out for them, don't they? I think this cat definitely needs some attention. She keeps coming in here, leaving, coming in here, leaving. She's like, it's time to play with me. What are you doing? Well, I don't know. Let's go through the market and see what's happening so far before the end of the live stream here. Because we do have Bitcoin curling back over. You can see that Bitcoin, top right-hand side of the screen, middle of the screen, curling back over, sitting at 94,655 right now. The intraday lows, of course, at 93,800. I do not want to see that broken again. But this is a pretty steep decline over the last 10 minutes or so. And as Bitcoin is falling, you're starting to see Shiba Inu Coin fall as well. But of course, Shiba Inu Coin did not have as nice of a recovery. His Bitcoin was bouncing from 93.8 all the way up to 95. Shiba Inu Coin was going simply from 1430 up to 1440. So we're going to keep our eyes on that as Bitcoin is posting those red lines. NASDAQ still in the red, hasn't really moved the entirety of the live stream, was 0.33% lower when we started, 0.31% lower at the end of the stream here. AMC down 2%, barcoding in what would be the most boring action you could possibly see. GameStop sitting here at 25.92. Very, very low volume on GameStop. Some of these candles, man, what is this? 1,000 shares being traded. 8,000 shares. 1,000 shares. So very low volume on GameStop as well. You've got Solana down 3%, curling over, might be coming on its way back down. 22-cent Dogecoin. Shiba Inu Coin, 1,400 points per coin. Ethereum, 26.65. Bitcoin, 94.6. The SPY, still in the green, but curling over. QQQ, down big, 0.35%. That is large for an index. Mullen Auto, down 15% still. Don't touch it. Sundial, sitting at 3% lower. Netflix, still $1,000 flat. No action at all during the day today. Tesla, sitting at 336. Amazon, 214. Apple, up 1% still. And Soxel, sitting 1.53% lower on the day today. Now it is 1 o'clock. Guys, get your names in the chat. Very, very low volume in the chat today, but it is all right. I know you guys got a lot going on. I know the prices are down. TS, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely appreciate it. And let's do a couple shout outs. We'll be back with videos all day long today, and of course more live streams tomorrow. Genji, thank you very much for being in the chat. Just Dave, see you later, man. Genji, TS, have a great one. Jason, enjoy it. We've got Genji, Panda, Jen, Panda, Jen, Jason, Gorilla, Jason, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me, Panda? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.